Good day, Red Hot Storm Trader, and welcome to the first webinar of 2018. Can you believe it? So what I want to do today is go through the watch list to see where we are and to catch up on how the stocks are looking. And today is going to be purely on technicals because we have a lot to get through, so we don't need to worry much about the fundamentals, okay? And I will go quite quickly, all right, because we just need to get an idea on what the markets are doing. So I'm using ProTrader, and I see they updated their version, which has given a lot more accessibility to these indicators and oscillators. So I want to start with the top 40 CFD, which is also the Aussie, so we can get an idea on what is going on. You know, what trend are we in at the moment? So let's take a look. From 2017, you can see we had a fantastic year of upside, which is probably the reason why we banked a positive, you know, a good number last year, or whatever percentage on your portfolio. We did quite well. All right, everybody's portfolio is different, so all I can say is that last year was a positive year, purely because there was nice trends in the market, and it looks like 2018 has started off on the same note as 2017. Can you believe it? So we could expect a little bit of retracement, and we could start looking at shorts or just pause in the market and wait for some upside. But as things stand, we are in an uptrend, okay? So I just need to adapt myself to the new new lines that we have. Over here is a line, okay? So we're going to draw this up here, and we're going to say it is clearly in a bull market until it breaks below this level. It's in a bull market. So even if the market crashes 3% or 5%, and you know, all the news terminals are going crazy saying it's the end of the world or the end of South Africa and there's going to be a big financial crash, it's just retracing back to normal. So, you know, don't worry about the hype in the news and all that. Just follow the charts, see it for yourself, and you'll see that trading will be a lot more easier without looking at all of those news reporters. Okay, so let's go to Anglo. Anglo's been showing strong upside. Unfortunately, I haven't got a buy signal. This is a trending market where the trends are up and the patterns do not form. Now, you know, I'm waiting for a breakout pattern, and it doesn't form. The last time it formed was around this area, which we got in and we got out. It was a great trade, but there's nothing going on yet. And also, I'm also wary when the trends are quite steep. When the trends are steep, I have to be very careful with what is going on, okay? Sorry. Let's go back there. Okay, so Anglo I will not be looking at. I've got my pen and paper here just in case we do see trades. And if you do see trades, remember you've got to go to the Investors Club today, look for my name, and then you can tell me that you see a pattern or not. Remember, this is all subjective at the end of the day. As long as you follow your rules, you might identify things. It's kind of like geometry, you know. African rainbow, nothing going on there. It's similar to the Aussie, actually, with a strong uptrend, and now it's currently retracing. Bala World, also strong uptrend. This is a trending market, not a breakout market. And as a breakout trade, I'll wait for those breakouts. Let's see, Richmond, there's nothing. Okay, we got Discovery. Discovery looks like it's broken out of its pennant formation or its flag formation, and we could see some upside. Okay, it hasn't hit our stop loss yet, and it's pretty much where our entry is. So hopefully it continues to the upside, but with the Aussie retracing, there's a possibility that it could hit the stop loss, but we don't know. Anything can change, and we'll just hold on. And because we had a great year last year and the end of the quarter, it's okay to take a loss now and then. I mean, I've been taking losses for 15 years, all right? And it's very normal. You just got to find peace with how much you're willing to lose and prepare for them. Because when you're taking too many winners, the big loser is on its way. And when you take too many losers, you can prepare for your winner. But when you're taking too many losers, you got to watch out and say, hold on, what is going on with the market? What is going on with the trends, with the strategies, with the algorithms? So all of those things you need to take into account. All right, Xara is on its way down. It looks like it could be a potential short. There is a head and shoulders forming, and once it breaks below 140, we could see some downside down to 116, and we could hedge that position and maybe short it instead of just taking longs all the time. Famous brands I'm avoiding at the moment because of all these gaps. When there's gaps, there's a lot of uncertainty, instability, and there's a lack of confidence. So you want to avoid stocks that have gaps. I call them unattractive charts or sickly charts. First rand, same as Aussie. So it looks like we are in a trending market at the moment. So it's nothing to worry about for breakout traders. We'll just wait for our time. Goldfield was in a sideways trend. Grindrod, it looks like there is a potential breakout on the way with a cup and handle. And I'm actually going to write it down over here. It hasn't formed 100%. But we can say that once it breaks 14 Rand 80, we can get in, and then I'll put the stop losses and take profits according to the strategy. Okay, so we've got our first potential trade that could form the next couple of days. Right. Growth point, nothing going on there. Harmony, I always try and avoid trading gold stocks, but I always watch it just in case it turns back up again. And gold might be in for a good year, even though cryptocurrencies have taken over control. There's going to be a point where people are going to start depositing their money into the safe havens such as gold, probably not platinum just yet. Then we've got Imperial's trending market, nothing going on there. So if there's one thing you can learn today for a lesson, if I can say it that way, is watch out for these trending markets. When it's going up and there's no breakouts, maybe look at on internet and type trending strategies or trending systems on stock market. I have done it before and they work very well, with moving averages or crossovers, and then you can follow them. But it just, at the end of the day, I've always enjoyed the breakouts because I've understood the psychology more. And it's more aggressive. These trending markets, they can go on forever and then they can break below. And, I'm not a long-term holder. For example, you would have held in August and you would have gotten out in, let's see, you actually wouldn't have gotten out. You'd still be holding until today because there's nothing that has broken a level. So you can look at that. And this year, I want to do more education with these videos other than just strategies, breakout trading strategies, because trading is an entire world of different things and you must try it out. If you've got the passion to go look at these charts every day, take a look at the different strategies that there are, because trading is a fantastic world to try out different things as long as you're not risking too much. Okay, so it looks like Grindrod is the only thing that I saw that was worth pointing out as a potential trade going forward. I'm not sure if this quarter is going to treat us very well, purely because of this retracement that we could have in the next couple of weeks. I'm not sure. Or it could form a little cup and handle and then continue up to the upside. And with the positivity with politics and the ANC and control in the country again, and the optimism, the JSE could very well go up as long, and the rand could strengthen even more, which I still am quite strong that it will go to 10 rand again, which no one believed me a couple of years ago, but now it looks like it's more likely. So lots going on. Maybe watch this video a couple of times because I've mentioned quite a lot. This is all impromptu. And it's nice to see what's going on in the market, what to look at going forward for 2018 and beyond. And hope you have a fantastic weekend, and we'll chat to each other very soon.